Now I went to good schools thanks to my mom's like all my life.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was taught a little bit about taxes and financial structure. A little bit. It was like a half an hour one day. He was like, "Hey, guess what?" He was like, "Oh," but and that always kind of has been in the back of my mind. I guess that's why I have a business mind. But
Well, when did you first get a bank account?
13.
Okay, so that's good.
Right.
That's good. I mean,
No, yeah, was it? Might have been 13. So anywhere between 13 and 16.
See,
I had a job at 13.
Well, that's good because based on what.
Right. Nah, you're right. It absolutely. No, actually, my first job was a messenger, and I was making like at $10 an hour at that time.
It's a lot for a kid. Yeah, they were very big back then.
Because my mother, once again, she had a connection with an art.
There you go. Your mom really set you up though.
Yo, if it wasn't for my mom, yeah, I'll be dead.
Now listen, if you guys listen to the last episode, he talked about how his mom really set him up. I gotta tell you. So definitely. and based on
shout out to you, Pops. You was there.
And Pops, I'm sure you did a great job too. So, but
no, I'm not too sure.
But no, based on what you were saying though, I feel like your mom, kind of put you on the right path. Not a lot of kids had a bank account.
No, definitely.
At 13 and so on.
But the reason I wanted to get my money, because, West Indian parents, I used to be like, oh, can I get this? And it'd be like $10. And she'd be like, oh, gosh, how much is this? $10. Oh, then she.
But they did give it to you, though. They just
not all the time. Not all the time. And I used to be like, I hate asking this lady for some money.
So now when you got that, because I remember when I got my first bank account.
How old were you?
I was probably in high school, actually.
Okay.
Because I didn't do anything when I was younger. Like I literally just was a child. Okay. And that was it. So it wasn't until high school that I started doing that. So, I mean, how did you manage that when you I'm curious, how you manage money then?
I mean, it was all my bank's accounts closed.
Banks accounts. And we said that deliberately. But how many accounts did you have, JP?
I don't know. Whatever was around at the time, I had like.
So we're not going to talk. So, so JP apparently was rich. Because he had several accounts.
Not at one time, as one closed, and then I'd bum around a little while, and then I get some money up, and then I open up another one. And then...
So did you,
Listen,
he lived. Okay, so if you remember the last episode, guys, he talked about life in Brooklyn and about survival and so on. So I mean, I don't know.
I was always attracted to money.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
And money was always attracted to me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Well, at least the good thing is, and I think this is the difference between having West Indian parents and American parents. My first bank account was when I became a teacher, and they was like, go to MCU.
Oh, so and you still have that today?
Yeah.
My mother passed with her MCU account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it about? Because I heard this this question before, and I actually wondered about it too. What is it about these unions? What are they? They're credit unions. What is it about these credit unions that everybody's so die hard about?
Listen, we don't know.
That go back to the financial literacy. Like people don't know exactly. Okay, you're putting money into, and that's what Dane was trying to get to is like we have to teach these kids from the beginning.
Yeah.
What a credit union is. And how do you build your credit score?
Yeah.
And what it means to pay taxes or less taxes, what it means to have a business, and how to be a real. Everybody's talking this be a boss. It's like not everybody's meant to be a boss.
Gintv.
We getting it in.
Welcome to Groucho and the Gentleman Podcast. We getting it in. Enjoy.